Daytime baseball, MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So stepping in, Austin Meadows, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Meadows.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. One down. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Slider laid off for a ball. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2. Popped straight up. But this will land untouched. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 3-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark playing to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Choi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Robles. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes set, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. d'Arnaud, the former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The set and the 1-2, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Ball one, no
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One out, nobody on. Two and one. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Man at first for him. From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Eaton rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. A 1-1. Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left. A foul ball. Soto on second. Kendrick on at first with 2 down. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Comes set, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready with the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Digging in now, Victor Robles, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Two and two.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Two and two. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3 and 2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2 and 2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in, Steven Strasburg. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Here's the 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Choi is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. Washington leads this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Willie Adames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that, when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Brendan Lowe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Runners on first with one down. In the air out to left. Soto sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Now at the plate, Blake Snell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. Lowe is off of first with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 3-0. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 3-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Striding in once again, Juan Soto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
2 out here and a runner at second. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Meadows aboard here at first with nobody out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 is in off the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. Now a flare out to left center. Turner into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Stepping into the box, Yandy Diaz. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. The second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Darno.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now, Howie Kendrick. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Kendrick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Line towards center field. And Kendrick has a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now
as we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's set, and the pitch. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Kendrick gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Over to first, and Zimmerman is set down as well. It's a double play.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1. Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front as this is going to be back up into the stands. A foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, Willie Adames will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Adames.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Lowe is 5'10" tall, bats left but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Robles going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Victor Robles digging in now.
Leading off for Washington, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. To his right, Diaz. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the pitcher, Stephen Strasburg.
Now in the box, Steven Strasburg. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ray Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
One and 2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
3-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, race manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Aye. 3-1. Three and one. Here it is. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's in there for strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Ji-Man Choi, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Meadows, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Yandy Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. Still down 3-0. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's inside. 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A ball and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another 1-2 delivery. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Hold him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adame.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in, Brendan Lowe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Popped him up. Kendrick has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 3-0. Diego Castillo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. Last time through was a base hit.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Set. Here's the 3-1. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Zimmerman, the runner at third. Suzuki is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 37. Steven Strasburg.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. The 0-2. Too high. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Number 7.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Into the box, Trey Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Right side, reined in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. 7th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 4-0. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Aye. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Avisail Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
On his way out to the mound now for Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg.
Your attention, please.
So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Standing in now, Austin Meadows. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Settling in now, Ji-Man Choi. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Rays strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Gets the call from the Finn to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Oliver Wade.
Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Drake was born in Massachusetts. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Grounded to first. Choi is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. This is flared out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Yandy Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Turner has it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Willie Adames.
So digging in now, Willie Adames, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Eaton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They trail here 4-0. Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Nationals, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kurt Suzuki. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Zimmerman on third. Suzuki is at second with nobody out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 88, Gerardo Parra.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box, Trey Turner. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
38.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in to try it again, Juan Soto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We've played 8 full. It's the Nationals 7, the Rays nothing. Tanner Rainey comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
21, Tanner Rainey.
Ready once again, Brandon Lowe, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rainey is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Count remains full. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Number 35 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Rays down to their final out now. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's set, and the pitch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Kiermaier rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Now batting, left field.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-1 the final today. Washington jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Strasburg earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.